I'd like to turn the stage over for our next award ceremony. It's our Fleet Visionary Award, sponsored by Merchants Fleet Management. Representing Merchants will be Tom Coffey and Tracy DeRocher, and assisting them will be Sher Brown.
Okay, first we have Gene Spencer from Weatherford. Gene spent 5 years in fleet, including 2 years at Weatherford. He's focused on transparency in fleet processes, and he's built the company's first document management program. So, Gene, come on up. Gene has graciously declined the opportunity to speak, which should help us get us back on schedule. Our next visionary is Dustan Sepulveda from Watermill Express. Dustan spent 4 years in fleet, and he's focused on safety, sustainability, and reducing TCO. And he's supervised and led a transition to cargo vans and compact vans for their entire fleet. Dustan, come on up. I sense a trend. Dustan has also declined the opportunity to speak. Our next honoree is Jacky Johnson, former fleet manager with Graco, now with Truck Accessory Group. Apparently she's crossed over to the dark side now with the rest of us. She partnered with several suppliers to make sure that drivers were qualified and that they met all DOT rules and regulations. So, Jacky, come on up.
I just want to say thank you, and we'll keep on track.
Next up is Jeffrey Men here from Takeda Pharmaceuticals. He's kind of the old man in the group. He spent 8 years in fleet. He's transitioning the entire fleet to higher miles per gallon vehicles and incentivized drivers to reduce personal use. He's cut fleet costs by 15% and boosted fuel economy by 27%. Jeffrey, come on up.
We're in a great city here, Las Vegas. I have a lot of people in the room here who taught me so many things that I've learned throughout fleet. And if you're familiar with the city Las Vegas, we all know the movie The Hangover. A lot of times when you wake up in fleet the next day, you don't really know what happened. It's similar to the movie, but with great strategic partners like Wheels, FCA, Subaru, these folks get me back on track, get my fleet going back to where it needs to be. They're my fleet wolf pack. So thank you all, and to my wife and family. Thank you.
Okay, next is Katherine Stamper from Novo Nordisk. She spent 5 years in fleet. She's helped Novo Nordisk identify inefficiencies and streamline operations while also focusing on fleet safety. Katherine, come on up. All right, can we get a big hand for all our visionaries? I'd like to introduce Tom Coffey with Merchants Fleet Management. He's going to present the Fleet Visionary of the Year, who's chosen from among all of our Fleet Visionary awardees.
When I stand in front of a crowd this large in Las Vegas, I'm thinking about the old Dean Martin line he used to throw out at, I think, the Sands, when he said to the crowd, "How did all you people get in my hotel room?" But anyway, that aside. But many of the awards tonight highlight the great fleet professionals who have many years of experience and manage large fleets. These individuals have great accomplishments and have elevated the fleet industry as a whole. Their recognition is well deserved. But as you can see from the Fleet Visionary Awards tonight, this focus of this award is a little bit different. The Fleet Visionary Award winners and the Fleet Visionary of the Year focus on the innovators who generally have less than 10 years experience in fleet. These fleet professionals represent the newest managers who are taking their experience generally from outside of fleet and introducing it into our industry and elevating us as a whole. Merchants is honored tonight to partner with Bobbitt on the Fleet Visionary Award, and here to recognize some of the brightest minds in the industry, as you've seen from the many qualified folks who are up here on the stage and those who couldn't make it here tonight. It was a tough pick to get it down to the one Fleet Visionary of the Award winner, but with that said, it's my pleasure to introduce the Fleet Visionary of the Award winner for 2017, and that is Sonya Garrepy, Fleet Manager of IDEXX Laboratories. Sonya took responsibility for her fleet just 3 years ago in March of 2014 when IDEXX transitioned from a reimbursement program to a company-provided program. She was tasked with developing an entire program, policies, and procedures. In less than 3 months, she implemented the whole thing and had her first vehicles on order. Today, Sonya is a member of Donlin's Client Advisory Board, NAFA's Leadership Advisory Forum, and the NAFA I&E Education Curriculum. That's a lot in 3 years. Congratulations, Sonya.
I'm feeling a bit unprepared here. I didn't think that I was going to be up here giving a speech, so I just want to say thank you to Table 22. Thank you, Donlin, really, from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been an amazing partner through the years, and you've helped me to grow as a fleet professional, and I'm really appreciative of that. 3.5 years ago, when I started this, I knew nothing about fleet, and I really had to learn everything from scratch, and they were there to support me all along the way. So thank you very much, and thank you to AFLA and Bobbitt and Merchants and everybody for this recognition. Thank you, I'm truly honored.
Thanks again to Merchants and to AFLA for allowing us to do this here